All right, so you know what to do. We're going to march with the beat. If you want to stay in your chair and march from there, that's fine. Ooh la la la, let go dancing, ooh la la la, come on. Reggae dancing, ooh la la la, let go dancing, ooh la la la. So we're just warming up. Don't make it too big. Let's march a little wider. And then bring it back in. Good. Make sure you're using arms and legs. And you can always hold on if you feel like you need to hold on to your chair. That's fine. Let's tap your toes in front. Push your hands. And tap your heels in front. Curl. All right, march. March a little wider. March back in. Tap your heels in front. Tap your heels out to the sides. Use those arms. If you're feeling a little warm, you can kind of bend down and up. We're going to bring your heels behind you now. Pull back, pull. Heels up, pull. Back to marching. Marching wider. Marching back in. Let's take a knee up and a punch. Right, just do what you can. Try to stand up nice and tall. Keep your belly in. And march in place. Let's step to the side. Cross your hands. A little higher maybe, if you can, right? If this bothers your shoulder, don't do it. Take it lower. Good. See if you can bring it behind your back. And then we march. Heel and toe, right foot. Let's loosen up the ankle, work the calves, the shins, switch feet. Switch again. Make it a little bigger if you can. Switch. Nice. All right, march those feet. La, la, la. March it wider. Now, we're going to stay in this wide position and just shift your weight to the right, to the left. So you can hold on if you need to. You can keep your hands on your hips, whatever you like. We're going to start to lift and lower your left toes. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Remember, hold on if you need to. And now we're going to switch and lift the other toes. Up and down. One more time. And march your feet back in. Good.
complete the march, but leave your toes on the floor. Just lift your heels. And now, just march your toes. So, kind of keep your heels down, toes come up. Just do the best you can. Stay tall, don't lean forward. Hold on if you need to. Heels, then toes. Heels, toes. Heels, toes. Hold on if you need to. Good. Back to marching. Step side, cross those arms. Pull your heels back and press your arms back. Try to keep your arms straight this time. So you're pushing from the shoulders. 4, 3, knees up, add a punch. 4, 3, 2, march those feet. Excellent. All right, we're going to start to add on, working a little harder. If you want to add weights, that's fine. You can grab a weight and you can put it on your left thigh. We're going to lift the knee. So hold on if you need to, or balance if you want to. Use a weight if you want to, and you don't have to use a weight. But if you are using it, you're pushing it up with your leg. 4, 3. Okay, move the weight to the side. Lift your leg to the side. Stand up nice and tall. Let's do 4 more. Excellent. One more time. We're going to switch legs. Okay? Hold onto a chair if you need it. Go stand behind your chair if you need to, or other side. Belly tight. Big tall. Lifted chest. Last 2. Then we switch it to the outside of the leg. Lift the leg to the side. Good. Last 4. Stay tall. Your legs should be getting warm. One more time. That's it. Now we're going to put the weight down. Okay, just march your feet. We're going to do some work for the backs of your legs. Holding on if you want to, or putting your hands on your hips. Start with one heel, up, up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right, that same leg is going to push back, push back, push back. You can hold on for balance. Okay, you can put your hands on your hips. 8, 7. Now, keep the leg back. Keep it nice and long. Lift, little lifts. Nice long leg. Try to keep your hips pointing forward and lifting from your butt. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Are we ready for the other side? Holding on if you need to, and the heel comes up. Keep going. Couple more. Let's do the knee forward and push back. Push back. That's it. Squeeze that butt when you push. All right, leg stays long and we lift quick. Quick, nice and straight. Feel it back here. Good for your balance. We'll do 4, switch. All right, so you can hold your chair if you need to, extra balance, or if you want to make it harder, you can add weights. You can hold the weights on your hips, you can put the weights on your shoulders, whatever you want to do, totally up to you. That's it, very nice. We're going to do 2 more, then we're going to step straight forward, right, left. Here we go, right, left. Again, hold on if you need to. It's fine. Four, 3, 2, and march in place. All right. Good. So if you have weights, let's put them down, because we're going to do a little bit of a balanced one now. Use your chair if you want, or just put your hands on your hips. Take your right foot forward on the floor. We're going to lift and tap. So your leg is long, your toes are pointed. 4, 3, here comes a change. We're going to circle this leg from the hip. Circle, circle, not too fast. And if you want to try without the chair, that's fine, but be careful. 3, 2, go the other way. Four more. One more time. Good job. All right, the other leg. And lift. Nice long leg, pointed toe. All right, now working from the hip, let's circle it. Circle. Good, let's do 4, 3, other direction. Really feeling those hips now, right? 4, 3, 2, and 1, and march. Awesome. All right, take a quick sip of your water if you want. Just a quick drink. If you feel like sitting down, that's fine. You go right ahead. If you want to continue standing up, that's fine too. We're going to do some work for your inner thighs. I'll show you both versions, okay? If you want to stand up, you can use weights, open your feet, and take a wide plie squat. If you feel like sitting down, bring your feet to touch, squeeze your knees. Knees squeeze in and out, together and apart. So either way is fine. Good. So either way. Last 4. Last 1. All right, good. So for the next one, you don't need any weights. Here's your seated version. Put your right heel in front of your left toes and lift. When you lift, your heel points left, your toes point right. It's the same thing if you're standing. Okay? So your heel is right in front of the other toes. You're lifting your heel, toes out to the side. Good. Last 4. Alright, we're going to switch to the other leg. So, standing or sitting, your choice. Whatever you're doing though, you have your belly in, your spine nice and tall. Let's do 4 more. Feeling those inner thighs. Last one. Alright, good job. So just give them a little shake. And then we're going to take outer thigh work. Use your band if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you're standing or sitting, put the band under both feet. Hold the edges on the sides of your legs. We're going to step out to the side. So we go right and left. So if you're sitting, it's exactly the same. Right? You got it. So we're feeling the outsides of the thighs. Try not to let your knees cave in here, right? We want knees and feet moving out. Your knee stays above your foot so that you're really working the outsides of those hips. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. If you're in your chair or standing, take the band under one foot only and hike your hands onto your hips. All right, we're going to push your heel into the floor. Okay, if you're standing up, this is a little more of a challenge because you're balancing. So if you don't want to use the band, that's fine. Push your heel out in front of you, like you're stepping on a big brake pedal. Good, let's do 4 more. Now, leave your foot down. You can put it all the way flat and put both ends of the band into the other hand. We're going to pull to the opposite ribs. So if you're standing up, you can lean a little bit, step that leg out of your way. That's it. And you can do this with a weight too. If you don't like the band or you don't have a band, just grab a weight. All right, let's do 4 more. Pull. There's 2. All right, good job. Let's put the band under the other foot. And it's the same thing. You start with your hands hiked on your hips and press your heel to the floor. Knee in. Press. Knee in. Got it. Remember, if you don't have a band, just put a weight right on your thigh. Yeah, perfect. Let's see if we can do 4 more. All right, leave the foot down, put both ends of the band in the opposite hand, and pull to the side of your waist. If you're standing, only if you're standing, you need to lean forward. If you're sitting, just keep your leg out there and pull. Pulling your elbow straight back behind you. That's it. Good. 4, 3. Nice job. All right, good. So now we're going to take one end in each hand and both feet on the band. Okay? Now, whether you're sitting or standing, doesn't matter. You're going to lean forward and turn your hands to face behind you and pull your elbows up. So there's a forward lean so that you're working against gravity. Okay? You want it this way. You can do this with weights. If you don't have a band, weights. Same thing. High and wide with those elbows. Just do what you can. That's it. So we're starting to wake up your back muscles. Hopefully you feel this. 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent job. All right. Good. You don't need the band for the next couple of things. You can work without weights or with weights. We're going to take a forward lean with your arms at your sides and lean forward. Hands come towards your ankles, and then you stand back up. All right, if you want to use weights, that's fine. If you're standing up, it's the exact same thing. Make sure that your belly is really tight for this because we want to support your back the whole time. See that? My back is nice and flat. And you don't need to go too low. If you only can go to the knees, that's fine. All right, let's try for 4 more. last two. And last one. Excellent. Come on up. Very good. All right. Let's take a quick sip of water. We got a few more things coming up for your back. All right. So remember, you can sit or stand anytime you want. Bending your elbows. Let's take one forward, one back. Chug, chug. If you're standing, same thing. Really think about tight belly, tall spine, one hand moving forward and the other one moving back. Almost like you're running. See if you can do 4 more. 3. Last one. Very good. Arms come in. Hold your weights like you're holding a big magazine. Open and close. That's it. All right, we got 4 more to go. Good. All right, your hands drop down. Your whole body leans forward, and we fly like a bird. That's it. Try to stay forward, right? Even if you're standing, leaning, flat back, belly super tight, knees always bent. See if you can do 4 more. All right, you guys look good. 3, 2, and 1, and come up. All right, so your back is definitely awake now and feeling it. We're gonna move on, do some chest and shoulders. So let's bring your hands up above your elbows and squeeze. Nice. Now, maybe your elbows can touch and maybe they can't. It doesn't matter. It just matters that you're doing the best that you can. Good. Squeezing. Take a break if you need it. We're trying for 4 more. Nice. Last one. And bring those arms down. Okay. Moving on to some punches. If you're standing, I'm going to give you some footwork that you can add if you want to. But we're going to work one arm at a time. So bend one arm, start with your weight vertical, and when you punch, turn, pull it in. Turn, pull it in. If you're standing, you can drop into a lunge as you punch. Okay, that's an option. So same arm, same leg. Don't have to add it if you don't want to. You can just stand up and punch. Good. Let's see if we can do 4 more on this arm. And get ready to switch to the other one. All right, great job. Punch. Punch. Good. Standing people if you want. Same leg. Make sure to turn that hand. Pull it way back in between. Nice. 5 more if you can do it. Do what you can. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Right. Now, are we ready for some push-ups? We love push-ups. So you don't need weights, obviously. If you're standing up, find yourself a spot you want to work. Put your hands on the wall, side of a table. If you're sitting, open your feet. Hands here, and you drop. Okay, keep those elbows nice and wide if you can. Again, don't hurt yourself. If this hurts your shoulders, don't do it. Okay, or keep it small. Let's take a double pulse at the bottom. Let's go 1, 2, and press it up. And again, 1, 2, good. Only if it feels good for you. 1, 2, one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, and up. Nice. All right, so we're nice and warm here across the chest. The next thing we do, we're just gonna have one weight. holding it sideways like this with your hands right in front of your chest. We're going to go up and down. Good. If you're standing and you want to add a squat and a press, go right ahead. Totally up to you. Excellent. Keep going. 4, 3. Last time. And bring it down. Nice. Let's add the second weight now. Bring them by your ears and take one at a time. Up, up. Yes, excellent. If you're getting tired, take a break. Right, if your shoulder hurts, you want to just do one arm, that's fine. Okay. Do what's best for your own body. 3, and 2, and 1, and rest for a second. All right, good. Just drop your arms at your sides with your weights or without and shrug those shoulders. We're going to kind of move the top of the shoulders, a little bit behind the neck maybe. Changing this to a circle. Move your shoulders backward, upward, forward, then down. Backward, upward. Make the circle as big as you can, comfortably. Good. Do it again. Backward, upward. Now switch direction. Go forward first, then upward, then backward, then down. Big circle. Forward, upward, backward, down. Okay, one more time. Awesome. All right. See how your posture is right now? You're in excellent tall posture. Let's bring the weights in between your legs. Get them out of your way. Turn your hands and bring your elbows up. It's like your elbows are pointing to two people who are next to you, or a giraffe and a plant, if that's what you have. All right, and if you're standing, you got your feet wide, you can always add that wide squat. Let's go for 8 more. Upright rows, working the top of those shoulders. 4, 3, nice. One more time. There we go, bring it down. Okay, let's put them together, or if it's too heavy, just use one weight. Your legs stay open. We're gonna lift and lower. So don't swing. Don't swing, just lift, maybe in front of your forehead, or if you're feeling very loose in the shoulders, you can go higher than that. But please be careful and only do what your body likes. My body likes chocolate cookies. Here we go, up. And one more time, nice and high, and down again. Okay, bring in your feet a little closer now. We're going to do this on a diagonal. So your choice, one weight or 2. From the outside of your right knee, go up and to the left and down and to the right. So again, shoulder height is fine unless you feel like you can go higher. And now you're really incorporating the muscles across your core. So make sure you keep your belly in tight. All right, we're going to take one more. All right, then you're going to move your waist to the outside of the left knee, and here we go to the right. Okay, make sure that you're incorporating the muscles of your core, keeping them very tight and supported by pulling your belly in. Also, not flinging the weights. You guys look awesome. All right, one more time. Very good. So that also works the shoulders, right? And we're going to do a little bit more for your shoulders, bringing your feet in even further. Hands on the outsides of your thighs. Take a side raise. Good. Make sure if you're standing up that your belly is super tight and your knees are bent. And your posture is tall and straight. Excellent. Can we do 4 more? are tired. Shoulders are tired. Last one. And then take a break. Excellent. All right, let's put the weights down. Lean forward and circle your arm. Really good stretch right here in your shoulder. Let it loose. Let it hang. Okay? Same thing if you're sitting. Big circle. All right? Switch direction. That's it. That should feel good. Let's switch sides. All right? Plenty of room. Circle that arm. Switch direction. Excellent. All right, just give those arms a shake. Have a quick sip of your water, and we'll move on. Do some more arm work. Okay. For your arm work, let's start with your weights for bicep curls. So, if you have multiple sets, maybe you can go a little heavier for this. Palms face forward, stand up tall, and curl. If you're standing up and you want to add on to this, you want to add difficulty, you can step back, step in, step back, step in. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. If you're stepping back, though, make sure that the front knee stays above the foot. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. So, turn your hands now. Palms face each other. Hammer curls. If you're standing, the other leg goes back. Yes. Let's try for 4 more. That's it. If you're sitting, just keep it going. Last 2. Last 1. Nice. All right. Now, for the next one, it's going to be very demanding on your forearms. So maybe you want to get lighter weights or no weights. We're going to start with your weights on your thighs. Bring your knuckles to your shoulders. Reverse curls. Yeah. Good. That's it. Yeah, I know it's getting hard, right? 4 more if you can do it. One more time. Good. Let's take a second to just stir. Stir. We're still working those forearms. See if you can stir it the other way. Excellent. Good. All right. Weights go down. Body leans forward. Elbows up. That's important. And then straighten and bend. So maybe you can't get your elbows as high as mine. That doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're leaning forward and trying to keep your elbows up. That way when you push your hands back, your triceps do all the work. That's what we're looking for. See if you can do 4 more. Straighten and bend. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. You should feel that right back there. Now we're going to make a little change. Same position, but straighten your arms and don't bend them now and lift and lower. So now it comes from the back of your shoulders. Again, if this hurts your shoulders or your neck, either don't do it or just make it really small, okay? There we go. Last 3. Last 1. Good. And come on up. Roll those shoulders. Excellent. All right. If your shoulder lets you, you're going to take one arm up and drop the weight behind your head. Then bring it up. Only if your shoulder lets you do this. If it doesn't, go back to this. Okay, let's try 8 more. Good. Perfect. 2 more. All right, you ready to switch arms? Belly in. Stay tall through that body. Yes, 4, 3. Excellent. And bring that arm around. Fabulous. All right. So let's put the weights down for the next little segment. Okay? Because we're going to do some things for your calves and for your hands. So, let's make sure we can see those feet. Tap them on the floor. Tap those toes. Can you tap them side to side? Can we tap them out and in? Okay. And if you're standing up, you might want to go a lot slower than this. And if you're standing on carpet, maybe you don't want to do it at all. Tap your heels. So be really careful. Tap your heels from side to side. Tap your heels out and in. Good, excellent. And then we'll put those feet flat. Put your right leg out in front of you with your heel down and your toes up. And let's try to rock the toes from side to side. Now this is coming from your hip. So sitting or standing, doesn't matter. You're letting that hip rotate. If it hurts, don't do it. If you have hip issues, be really careful. Right. All ready to switch? Excellent. One more time. Very good. Let's bring that foot in. And now we're going to do some stuff for your forearms and your hands. So show me your hands. Press them towards me. Yep, pull your fingers in towards you though. So you want your fingertips as tall and straight as possible. Pushing. Good. And then we're going to push out to the side. Same thing. You're still pushing. You're trying to keep your fingers up and down if you can. All right, now bring them forward and tip your fingertips down and up. Good. One more time. Now, let's flip your hands over and take your hands up and down. We're still working your forearms. Your arms are nice and long, just below shoulder height. All right, one more time. Circle those wrists and show me your hands again. Let's squeeze and pop. So, squeeze, pop. I want you to throw them at me. Throw those fingers at me. Yes. 4. One more time. Good. Bend the top knuckles. Just the top knuckles. See if you can do that. Just the top knuckles. It's not that easy. And now the first 2 knuckles. So your fingers will touch the tops of your palms. And now all 3 knuckles. So you're punching into a fist and then rolling back open. One more time. Hold it here. Thumb across and open. That's it. Do what you can. Now circle your thumbs, big circles. Other direction. Hopefully your hands are starting to feel loose, but your forearms also feel a lot of work, right? So shake them out. Good. Have a quick drink of your water, and we're going to move on to some balance work and some core work, all right? So drink your water. Make sure your stuff is out of your way so that if we balance, we have a clear workspace. Now, if you'd rather stay in your chair, that is perfectly fine. But if you want to join me for balance work, I'm going to start with stand up, sit down. Yes. Your choice, okay? You don't have to do this. You can stay in your chair and just squeeze your butt as if you're going to stand up, but then you change your mind. Okay, a couple more. And then we'll stand up and we'll stay up. Excellent. And use your chair for support only if you need it, okay? You don't have to use your chair if you don't want to. We're going to lift your right knee up. I'm sorry, left knee up. Doesn't matter. Knee up. Arm up if you want. Other arm up if you want. Be careful. Now let's take this left heel, put it right against the right toes. Weight on both feet. Open those hands. Hold it here. Awesome. And then step out. Relax for a second. We're going to take this left leg out to the side now. Just lift it. Open the left arm. Maybe open the right arm. Good. All right, let's bring it down. Left leg behind you. Lift it. Reach your left arm if you want. And maybe, if you want, reach both arms and just take, like you're reaching to catch a ball. Be careful. And come back up. All right, good job. We're going to the other side. You can do all of this sitting. Lift up that right knee. Maybe right arm. Maybe both arms. Excellent. Put the heel right in front of the left toes. Open the arms and hold it here. Good, bring it down, and we'll take the leg to the side. So if you're sitting, your knee is going to be bent, obviously, when you lift your leg. Arm open. Maybe the other one, up to you, it's up to you. Good, bring it down. Same right leg goes behind you. Same right arm comes in front of you. Maybe 2 hands off the chair, maybe. And breathe. And then it all comes down. Good work. All right, we're going to do some core exercises now. If you want to work in your chair, fine. If you want to work in your mat, open your mat on the floor and get yourself situated on your back. All right, I'm going to try to show both. All right. So let's start with half roll back. So if you're sitting on your mat, you're going to be sitting up tall with your heels on the floor and your knees bent, right? That's if you're on your mat. Everybody puts their hands here. Yep. And we're going to lean back. Good. Lean back. Shoulders touch the chair and come on up. Right. If you feel like your back needs some extra support, grab a pillow or a cushion and stick it behind your lower back so that you have something there if you feel like you need that. Okay? If you're sitting on the floor, you can go as far as you want. If you're in the chair, just touch the chair and come right back up. That's it. Good. All right, couple more. Let's take 2 more. And one more time. Good. Now, if you're on the floor, you can lay all the way down. Everyone, put your fingertips behind your ears. We're going to take little crunches. Just aim your nose for your belly button. Simple, simple. If you don't like this on your shoulders, put your hands here. And still thinking nose to belly button, so you're pulling in here and rounding a little bit in your back. Working at your own pace, okay? Make sure, those of you on the floor, try not to pull your elbows forward, okay? Not like this. They're out here. Right. Let's do 4 more. And then take a little break. Come on up. Good. Let's work those obliques on the sides. If you want to put your hands behind your head, fine. If that bothers you and you want this instead, fine. All right, we're going nose to right knee, down for 2, and up for 2. So it's nice and slow. Cross it and bring it back. So if you're on the floor, you're lifting. You also have the option on the floor to pull your knee in towards your nose, making this harder. do what you can. You got 3 more to go. Just do what you can. Take a break if you need it. All right, we're going to the other side now. Go to your left knee. And if you're on the floor and you want to add that option of pulling your knee in, go ahead, but keep those elbows wide, right? Oh, we don't want those elbows in front. We want them out here. We got 2 more. One more time. And all the way up. Nice job. Bring those arms down. Very good. Okay, a little bit of twisting. So if you're on the floor, sit up. Join us in that seated position, okay? You can bring your hands in front of you, holding an imaginary ball, or if you feel better, holding a real ball or a pillow. That's fine. Grow tall, and we're going to pulse. 3, 2, 1, center. Other side. 3, 2, 1, center. Stay tall in the spine. Very important. 3, 2, 1. Because the taller you are in the spine, the more room everything has to twist. Okay? If you have any spine issues, if this doesn't feel good, don't twist. Okay? Last one. And back to the middle. Good. All right. So we're almost done. Hang in there. If you're on the floor, it's time for your front planks. So you can do your planks on your elbows and your knees, your hands and your toes, whatever you like. If you're in your chair, hold onto your chair. Make sure that you're firmly seated with your belly in tight and your body straight and tall. And we're going to lift those knees and tap and lift and tap. Only do what you can, holding your chair. If you're on the floor, you're holding that front plank, holding it, a straight body. Yes, you can do this. Hang on. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and feet go down. Fabulous.
Hi, Carol.
All right, so let's move on to your side plank now. If you want to do it on the floor, your elbow is down, your feet are out. If you want to do it in your chair, stretch out your right leg, your left arm, and your right arm up, and let's just hold. Everybody hold the position they like. That's it. All right, we're ready to switch. So if you're on the floor, other side. If you're in your chair, left leg, right arm, left arm up, and hold. Good, good. Just do what's best for you. Hang on if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's just relax. So you can roll forward if you're in your chair. You can roll forward if you're sitting on the floor. Or you can lay back and hug your knees. Whatever's good for you. I'm going to change the music and we'll cool it down and stretch. Our backs rounded, relaxing, and then we're going to roll back up. Nice long position. Now, if you're on the floor, you have options. You can sit or you can lay down. Either way, you're going to stretch out your right leg, okay, and lean over that leg. Or if you're laying down, pull it towards you.
It looked like it was crying. I thought how sad to be so beautiful. Only to wither and die.
Now let's come on up. And we're going to take that foot, lift it,
like
point,
roses,
and flex.
soft and pale, like petals thrown in the dirt.
And then circle.
Only silence.
Circle the other way.
All that grows here is
Awesome. All right, let's cross it either over the other shin or ankle. Or if you can get it up on the knee, great. You can lean forward. If you're laying on the floor, you can pull it in towards you. This is your classic figure 4 stretch. Very, very good for hip pain and sciatica.
He could be tender at times. I remember it was like a
All right,
holiday.
let's come on up, and we're going to switch. We're going to put the other leg out, lean over it, or pull it towards you if you're laying on your back.
Flowers, his heart and soul. I wish he'd save some for me. It would have been such a simple
Let's
thing.
come up, lift that leg and point and flex. Good, circle that ankle.
Flowers, roses, soft and
The
fair.
other way.
Like petals thrown in the dirt.
Right, you can cross it on the ankle, shin, or knee if you can get it there. Nice long body as
All
you
that
press
grows
forward.
here is hurt.
Try to relax. Let your muscles soften, and then we'll come back up. Good. Both feet down. Excellent. All right. Let's take some side stretches now. Right hand next to you. So if you're on the floor, you want to sit and join me. Left arm over. Feeling that stretch here in the sides of your ribs. And then we'll take it to the other side.
Forever buried inside.
Nice.
Haunted by images dark and cold.
Good. Bring that arm around.
Burned in your
Take your hands
mind.
behind your back, maybe holding your chair, or maybe even clasping them together, pushing your arms back, and your chest staying nice and tall.
Like an angel I fly to the place.
And then we'll bring them in front,
again.
interlace, turn them inside out if you can, and press.
Like Papa's roses, soft and pale.
Nice. And then one arm hugs across your body, stretching that shoulder, feeling it pull from behind you and around.
All that grows here.
Let's do the other arm, nice and long. Hug it to your body.
And Papa's roses, like Papa's roses, soft and pale.
Good. Sit up tall and straight. Turn your head to the right.
Only silence
Turn your head to the left.
all that grows here is hurt.
All right, and we're gonna lean forward, reach those hands down, and then slowly roll back up. Finishing up with a big reach to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, and a big exhale as you sweep those arms around. And you guys are all done. Awesome job, everybody.